Oh, duh. All right, so hello, hello. Hey, Joanna. Hey, Jesse World. I'm still trying to figure this out because I don't see your comments. Oh, there they are. Okay. Hey, Style Unique. It's Stacy, right? I have to see how that looks, but I think this one looks. Oops, this one looks better. Yes, Stacy. Okay. How are you guys doing tonight? Um, I'm gonna be working on a couple orders, getting um some of the thank you mailbox decals done, and hopefully my Wi-Fi cooperates today because it likes to be a tool sometimes. So let me know if y'all can hear me okay. It's my first time using this webcam and the webcam's microphone. So definitely let me know if you can hear me okay. If not, I have a lavalier I can plug into my computer and use that. I just want to make sure you can hear me. Perfect. Thank you, Stacy. I just don't want it to like pick up all of my sound, but I'm sure it's going to. I have a wireless mic coming. I just ordered it today, the same one that um, So Crafty Teacher uses. I need to make this a tone window. Thank you, Joanna. What are you guys working on tonight? Are you guys just enjoying the day, like a day off kind of thing? Enjoying the evening now, yeah. My husband's watching a wrestling pay per view. Um, so I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go live because what are you making samples of? Okay. I haven't gotten into embroidery yet. Um, I don't have an embroidery machine, but I love watching all of your videos. Yeah, sometimes the machines just don't want to work. They say they need a break too. So when my Cricut does that, I'm like, okay, you can get the night off. I am dabbling in with Etsy ads, and at first they were frustrating me because they were really just promoting one item, like a lot. So at one point I had like 20 Ray Dunn decals to do, but it was like 20, but like sets of 20 or sets of 10, or it turned out to be like 72 total decals that I had to do, which I'm not complaining at all, but I wanted it to like promote my higher ticket items than the lower ticket items, but it's fine. So so I took those off. I took those off of the ads, and then I like switched it up a little bit. So now it was promoting all of these thank you. It was promoting all of these thank you decals, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna take my decals off of the ads and just do my t-shirt. So now I'm just promoting my t-shirt. So I went in earlier today to make sure that I updated my SEO on the ads and on the items that were being advertised and things like that. So we'll see how that goes. And I know because I messed with it, it's going to take a couple days for it to like cycle through the algorithm again. But we'll see what happens. Totally not complaining, but I was tired of doing decals, doing so many decals at one time. And I think that's what it was. It was just, there were so many of them that I was just like, okay, we got to figure out what the method is here. So let's see here. Hey, Nairo. Hope you are having a great night. When I start using the Cricut, when I start cutting things out, I'm going to move you guys over. I'm just doing everything with all the addresses first, and then I'll move you over and turn you guys down. Nairo, are you a teacher? Oh yes, I can totally understand that. It says scored, yes, but I just put a word. I put scared in there. I don't know if that's what you were trying to say, or I don't know. I read it as scared, so all right. So why is my password not working? My Cricket password's not working. Ooh, what's for dinner, Stacy? Okay. Ooh, I like chicken marsala. I just like the sauce. I don't like mushrooms. So I typically stay away from chicken marsala because of the mushrooms, but I like the sauce. Okay, so I'm gonna try to angle you guys so you can see my computer screen. So we'll see how this works. We'll hope that the Cricut software decides it wants to work properly and everything. I do have my lovely evening beverage. Um, okay, so I'm gonna get you guys turned around. We're gonna go on a little roller coaster ride. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to angle you guys. Are you okay? All right, let's me try to focus this just a little bit. Okay. Um, So I have some Ray done decals to do. This one has special dimensions. So I'm going to do this one first. And then the rest of them can, everything else can kind of go on the same page. So this one. There's definitely a delay, but we'll work with it. Yes, this is with my new webcam, Stacy. I just wanted to focus, but I have to like actually touch it for it to focus. Okay. I think that's better. Move you guys just a little closer. Oh, thank you. I did link it below. It was, I think it was like $20. Yeah, it was $19.99, and I think there's a coupon for it on there now. It wasn't there when I ordered it, but yeah, it was $19.99. I just wanted something because I can't go live on my phone. Well, I could, but um, I wanted to be able to try it this way, and the webcam on my computer isn't the best, and I wouldn't be able to like show you in detail what I'm doing. So I did this instead. So I just have my webcam on a tripod, and the tripod is just from Five Below. Hey, Shayna. Yeah, it was a super great price, super affordable. So I was really excited that I was able to find something within budget. I really need the Cricut software to get its life together. Shayna, how's your day going? Yes, ma'am. First one. Now we got to get you to go live. This one lady wanted custom sizing. So I said I would do custom. um, So I just have to make sure I get the sizing right. Yes, I was with you right there watching the So Crafty Teacher. I love her lives. They're so informative, and I just love being a part of this community. Like, it's definitely gotten me out of my comfort zone a lot. I started my YouTube, which is something that I had wanted to do for a long time. I just never did it because I'm the queen of talking myself out of something. So so I finally did it, and here we are. I've learned so much. I've learned so much as far as business and everything that I'm so thankful to have this community. This needs to be. These decals have to be like. The width is 2 inches. All right. The height is 3 inches. So I'm still not going to make them crazy big because it's going to look funny. Like that looks weird. But I like this size. So it's width is 1.764. The height is 1.264. Yeah, I can talk myself out of pretty much everything. Even if it's something that I have my heart set on and want to do, I just don't have the self confidence to go ahead and do it. So, this community, being a part of it, just has helped me overcome that. Oh, Stacy, you're totally fine. I understand. All right, so then the bigger ones, I have to just go in. And then, guys, just let me know if it ever gets to the point where you can't see really well. I don't have a view of what you guys can see at the current moment. This is it's relatively the same size. Now this breakfast one, I told her this one was going to be a little bit tricky. Um, that's a good. I'm just going to bring the letters in. Okay. I think that's okay. Why does it look like? Okay. So Shayna, I just make the decals and I send them out, and then the customer puts them on whatever they want. Um, a lot of times they decorate their kitchens with them. But this particular customer, she wanted specific sizing, so I just had to make sure that I did that separately than the other ones that I have to do. Everything else can be done on the same sheet. And then I just write a cute little note saying thank you. And I'm gonna get these ready to cut. Okay. Hopefully that looks all right. I think so. Yeah. Yes, I can totally do a video of that. I love my Dymo. Hey guys, I'm back. Um, Let me know if you guys can hear me okay, and we're good to go. Sorry about that. It's very temperamental, and it'll it'll go out once in a while. Okay. Can also do a video on your studio space. You look very organized. My studio space, it's somewhat organized. It's my own little chaos, is what I call it. I just added these shopping bag holders from IKEA, and I just got my desk extension. So you'll see it in a second because I'm gonna let y'all see my Cricut work. But for the most part, I'd like to think um, I like to think I'm pretty organized. Joanna, I use my Dymo for creating my labels for my packing slips, and then also I have to actually put stickers on these. So I also use it for stickers like this, like address label stickers, and I put them on a business card that I send out with every package so that they can use it to adhere their vinyl, their decal to whatever they're putting it on. So I send it out and it looks just like this when I send it out. Yeah. So it looks just like this when I send it out. And yeah. That's really all I use the Dymo for, but I love it that I don't have to worry about paying for ink when it comes time to ship labels or anything like that. And there's quite a few oh, that's what else I use it for. And then with my decals, when I send them out, everything gets in instructions. So I created this in the Dymo software, and I just printed this out to stick it on the bag. So this is what I use it for. So many different videos. Shayna, I'm still trying to figure out what my content is going to be about. A lot of times I'm sitting here working and I get in such a habit of just wanting to get things done. And I don't record while I'm getting things done. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of things I want to do. I just have to remember to record. Favorite vinyl. Right now, my favorite vinyl is Stahls vinyl. That's where I get my big rolls like this from. It's just a better buy, honestly. Dymo. I'll go back to it in 1 second. Thank you so much, Shayna. I appreciate the encouragement. I'm gonna get right. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it together. And Joanna, I use my Dymo to create these stickers that go on this card that I send out with every decal package, so they can adhere their decals. I use it to ship my labels, to make my shipping labels, as well as using it to make my instruction sheets that go on every bag that the decals go in. So that's really what I use it for. I'm sure there's other things I can use it for, like if I needed to send out a letter or something, I can use it to just create the label for the letter, but I don't send out too many letters. That's a great idea. Jassy World, what is your name? I just like calling people by their names. That is a great idea, and I was watching somebody's 8 people watching. Yes, it's so exciting. I was just watching somebody's video. I don't remember who. It was a random video I was watching on YouTube. And Jasmine, okay. And they showed how they make their TikTok videos. And it was like a whole new world to me. I was like, I never thought to do that. So if you have an iPhone, you can use the Clips app, and you can pre-record your clips to go into your video. And it works like 1,000 times better than doing it through TikTok. So I'm going to try that and see how it works. Jasmine, it's so much easier said than done. So I totally agree. Shayna, I posted it in the So Crafty Teacher. I posted it in her Discord. computer decided it didn't want to work anymore. There we go. These decals just look so tiny, but it is what they wanted. You want to know something? Jasmine, I didn't have my room together when I started. And my room is still like my area because my husband and I share this room now. And it's still a work in progress. And I find that your office space is always going to be a work in progress. Like you're never going to find that perfect space, that perfect layout that you want, because you're always going to want to change it up and add something to it. So I say just do it. You know, find the corner that looks clean, find the corner that looks good, and just worry about that little corner right there. You know, a lot of times my desk is a complete mess because I have, you know, orders and envelopes going, I've got my Cricut going, and everything is all in the same area, you know. So as long as your desk is clean, as long as you can film on your desk, that's all you gotta worry about. You don't gotta worry about anything outside of your desk. Well, at least that's what I told myself. Yeah, I can't work if my desk is cluttered either. I do have to like every time before I start working, I clean off, I sanitize and everything to my desk just so that it's clean enough for me. Um, we moved into this apartment not too long ago. Well, a few months ago now. We moved in and we're still trying to get like situated in here because it's definitely a smaller apartment than what we had, and we have a lot more stuff than we thought we did. So we're still trying to like purge and get things and get rid of some more things before we so we can feel comfortable in here. But when we moved, I think I had just reopened my business when we moved and I had orders coming in. So I had no choice but to kind of like move in and get things started. It was like move in, set up your desk. You got orders that need to go out. So I think that's one of them. And also, y'all, my Cricut is about to start going, so just let me know if it's too loud and I will move y'all away. And also, like, I only have one video. I only have one video posted right now, and that's just simply because I make all the content. I kind of edit and then I forget. Okay, so I'm trying to work on my schedule. Um, I'm trying to work on, you know, strategically planning out my week so that like I can have like YouTube day, YouTube live. Um, for the most part, yes. I have a 3 to 5 day turnaround time. Um, so for the most part, yes, I do fulfill as I get them. But I also will wait too. So like, I'm sorry if that's super loud. But so also like if I have orders that come in on Saturday, probably won't work on those orders until Monday. Because it just depends on what I've got going on, like how many orders I have in the queue. But this week we had a little bit of bad weather, so I'm kind of behind. But I did get 6 orders ready to go, packaged and everything this morning. This morning, and then tonight I've got I've got 7 or 8 that I'm gonna try to get out today. And then once those go out, I'm pretty much caught up until Tuesday. Tuesday, I have an order of shirts coming in, and that's when these orders will be filled. And hopefully my heat press will be here by then, and I can make my shirts on my heat press. And if that's the case, then I'll most likely make a video of me unboxing my heat press and doing my first shirt on the heat press. I did do an unboxing video today. I did make an unboxing video today, so I'll edit that and try to get that up tomorrow. And that was basically just me unboxing everything that I'm using right now. My husband's really trying hard not to make any noise. He has his tortilla chips. He's trying to eat from dinner, and he's trying not to make any noise. So if you hear paper, it's him. So this is like sometimes why I don't love doing small decals. Because weird things happen to them. Like this one completely broke. I don't even know how to explain that. But on the mat, like I don't know what happened to that. So we'll see what happens when I try to weed it out. All right. So that's that. Stacy, so for the most part, I use iMovie. Okay. But I'm trying new programs. I have a Windows computer, so I'm trying to. For my first video, let me go back. For my first video, I used Windows Movie Maker. That was pretty good. It was decent. It was my first video. It did the job. It wasn't exactly the outcome that I wanted. So then, looks like my Wi-Fi is like being weird. Am I freezing, guys? It looks like it's coming back. So For this next video that I'm gonna do it in iMovie, and I'm gonna try that. If not, then I also have Adobe Premiere that I'm gonna test out. I have no idea what I'm doing on Adobe Premiere. I opened it one day and I was like, this isn't working for me. Yes, I do have an iPhone. Thank you, Stacy. All right, so now I'm gonna go start reading. I'm gonna just bring you guys down just a little bit. I really like this whole webcam thing. I think I like this. Don't mind my fabric scissors. I'm sorry. I love my fabric scissors for my vinyl. Yeah. So iMovie, I guess it gets the job done if you want to just get a quick video up. But I find that this one needs to be recut. I find that the longer videos, the ones that take a little bit more editing, they need a little bit more love. Does that make sense? And I find that like iMovie or Windows Media just don't cut it for that. I also just got my nails done, and this is my first time working with my decals since getting my nails done. So it's like starting all over again. It's like I've got new fingers. Definitely try it, Stacy, and see what you think. It might work for you. It's definitely like, if you've never used it before, it's definitely beginner friendly. Like, okay, I was able to save a lot of letters, but. Sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second. These I mean, like this font, it's great. I don't have any issues with the font. It's just for little letters, it's a little. These aren't the. This isn't the normal size that I make these letters, so it's definitely not something I would probably do. But customer wants what the customer gets. And then a lot of people use like fancy weeding pens, the pick pen, or something like that, or um, I know Sizer has a weeding pen. I know Stahls has a weeding pen. To me, it's just not worth it. Like I barely use the Cricket brand weeding pens or anything like that. I have them, but this little guy right here never does me wrong. It's just, are you gonna focus? It's just it's just a needle inside of a mechanical pencil. Both items I had at home, so it was technically $3.99 at the time because I had both items. I think I had the push pins from when I was making masks. Um, all right, so I have to recut just one letter on one of these. I'm not going to recut the whole design because it doesn't need it. But just this one letter. Yeah, if you've ever wanted to know about vinyl decals or anything like that, you can ask me anything you want. It's very, very simple. Um, and I think that for the work, it's definitely very profitable, especially if you assembly line. So I have to go in and cut one letter and hope that this little piece of vinyl is big enough. It is. You can eat your chips. You don't have to. doesn't. He's being so like, I kind of feel bad, but he's being super supportive and he's trying really hard not to crunch on. He's trying really hard not to crunch on his chips. So I definitely appreciate it. So that wasn't in the right spot. So let's try this again. I'm just gonna get a bigger piece. This is why you always keep your scraps. Okay? Always keep the scraps. Okay, so a couple fun facts about me. Let's see. I'm originally from New Jersey. I currently live in North Carolina. I own 2 businesses. My husband and I have been married for going on 3 years. Going on 3 years. We got married in April. Stacy, I'm in Greensboro. I'm at Holden Beach. Where's that? Is that over by where the tornado was? Were you affected by that? I think of beach and I think like Outer Banks. Like that's, yeah. I've been to Havelock and I've been to New Bern. That's as far to the beaches I've gotten. Oh, wow. Wow. I hope you weren't affected. Okay, so it was a hurricane, not a tornado, because everybody was saying tornado. Babe, she said the hurricane was 15 minutes from her. The one that happened in Brunswick. 30 minutes from Myrtle Beach. Oh, okay. The furthest south I've been is to Charlotte, and that was to go to IKEA. And the mall. What is that, Concord Mills? The mall. Mm-hmm. Don't be like me, guys, and almost stab yourself in the face with a needle. I'm just trying to make sure I line this up properly. That's okay. Don't worry. All right, so this is the one that I had to fix. You can close the bag. It's totally fine. The S was all chopped off, so I had to go in and fix it. So I just cut it out another S, and I put it right there. This past week has been definitely interesting with all the weather. to find my little scissors. Oh, you see what I did? I just dropped all my paper clips on the floor. Yep, that was me. I think I'm also going to put together like a Zoom call one night. I don't get me wrong, like I love the YouTube live videos and everything like that, but it would definitely be fun to like interact with each other and get to meet all of you and talk to each other and things like that. So I think I'm going to do that. One day I'll figure out how to get it all put together. My husband and I, we just started a podcast together. I mean, yeah, if you guys are interested, I'll definitely set it up. Another fun fact about us, I am 4 years older than my husband. I just turned 30 in September. So now I'm just putting everything on the transfer tape. So I'm just putting everything on the transfer tape, hoping I have enough room for everything, which I think I do if I just space it properly. Going to put, actually, I don't think I do have room for everything. Or wait, maybe I do. I think I just have enough room. Yep, just have enough room. Let's see, what other fun facts about me? Oh wait, I did this wrong. No, that's stuck on there? Okay. Yeah, no, that's on there pretty good. More fabric scissors, y'all. They're my favorite. It's very rare that I actually use regular scissors or craft scissors. I have them, but I'd prefer to open boxes with my craft scissors and cut vinyl with my fabric scissors. My fussy cut scissors, I use these to trim down all my edges. My guilty pleasure is Real Housewives currently. Um, yeah. My husband is currently watching this episode for me, but it's a guilty pleasure of mine. What are some of your guilty pleasures? Like, what do you like to do when you're not working? Not working on orders, not dealing with life. Like, what are some of the things you enjoy doing? Going to Hobby Lobby. So, that used to be a guilty pleasure of mine. I haven't really been to Hobby Lobby in a long time, and that's really surprising. It's actually further from my house now. And when I say further, I mean it might be 10 minutes. Um, it might be 10 minutes from my house now, where Michael's is 5 and Joanne's is 3. So, ooh, what kind of dogs do you have? I have a crazy pit bull. She's she's the most lovable dog I've ever met. She wants all the cuddles, but at the same time, she's crazy. She decided she was going to run out the house today, so she is currently in timeout. I like to stick all of my pieces that I'm working, like all of my scraps, right here. Oh yeah, they're all right here. So it was getting pretty dangerous at one point. Like when my mom and I were opening our business, not this business, but when we were opening our other business, we couldn't stay out of the store. It was in walking distance from where my husband and I used to live. A lemon walker. I don't know what that is, so I'm gonna go look them up. Oh, they're super cute. Okay, so it looks like my first dog. My first dog was a beagle, and it looks just like it. This piece here is messed up, like the vinyl, not the vinyl, the transfer tape. There isn't enough of it, so I'm actually going to put another piece of transfer tape on it. I'm going to take from one of these down here, and I'm going to just put it right on top. It just reinforces it, and it's good to go. All right, so this order is ready to go. Let me just make sure I have everything she needs. So she needs spices, snacks, dinner, breakfast, pasta, and snacks. right? And then I also put alcohol swabs in here to for a standard size decal, I usually will put one alcohol swab per decal. But since these are super tiny, I'm just going to put 4. Hey, Tasha. Thank you so much for joining me. I can't believe I've already been on here for an hour. I feel like I'm not working fast enough. Okay, so then I get a piece of cardstock, this business card, and I also have my thank you cards. So this thank you card, I purchased the template off of Etsy. It comes with it already pretty much designed for you in Canva. And I just was able to add my logo to it, add my website down here, and add my social media handle here. So these are really great. And ever since I started adding them, I can definitely say they work, because pretty much like it increased my reviews. Like I wasn't getting any reviews before because I wasn't adding them. Like I didn't have a thank you sticker or a thank you card or anything. I was just shipping out orders. But by adding these thank you cards, it definitely helps so much. Oh, no problem. I appreciate you for being here. So definitely consider adding thank you notes or thank you stickers, thank you cards, whatever it is, to your business, because it definitely does make a difference. Okay. So I have everything's in here. These bags are just a little bit too big. Just a little bit too big for the envelope, so I tend to fold them down, and I'll add like a motivational sticker. And I do sit here and pick the best sticker for what I feel is the best sticker, I should say. So I just have to fold it down because it's too big. And then these stickers here, I got on design bundles. I think I got them on design bundles. I printed them out, laminated them, print them out. And then I just add them to the back. Drop everything in here just like that. Seal it up. There you go. All done. That order is now done. Thank you so much, Stacy. My first video on here was me packaging an order. Or I don't know if it was one or a few orders, but it was going through how I package my orders. So definitely watched quite a few videos to make sure that my orders were decently packed. Um, I want to get all of the. This is how I go about. What's it called? What am I trying to say right now? I like to have an assembly line. There we go. I like to have an assembly line. So I like to do all of the same type of item first or together. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. These next 4 orders are all decal, all the same decal. So I'm gonna do them all at the same time. These don't have anything special with them, so they just get the standard 2-inch height. Thank you so much, Shayna. I think for me, it was just I wanted to. Oh, this one's a custom order too. All right, so I have to put that to the side. Um, I've seen plenty of businesses and business reviews not take pride in their work. And me personally, I didn't want to be that type of business. I wanted to make sure that when my customer got their item, they knew that I took the time to prep and make sure they had the best that I could provide for them. So now I'm just going in and making this next batch of decals. So I'll do one order first, and then I'll go through all the orders and see what I can duplicate. And then in this order, I have one. I have one that's white. So I'm going to try to see if I have enough of a scrap. I do. Save your scraps. Because to have to pull out that whole big roll to make one decal is not the wave. Does anybody else have a crazy scrap drawer? Whether it's vinyl, whether it's fabric. My scrap drawer is insane. I don't know what to do with it. So I have in my desk here, I have a bag, I have a drawer full of adhesive vinyl scraps. And then next to my desk, I have, I have to laugh. I have this whole bin is literally full and overflowing of HTV scraps. Like, some of them are small though. Like this, but see, I'll keep this because if I have to make hearts, I can make hearts for a shirt on this. I mean, granted, some of them are pretty big pieces, but it's not enough for me to put back here. So yeah, I thought about that today. I was like, okay, I need to sort these. I don't know if I need to put them in like Ziploc bags by color or what it is that I need to do, but I got to get some type of organization with these scraps. For some reason, with this new update, it doesn't like outline the words on the Cricut anymore. Okay, Stacy, thank you so much for joining. Stacy, you spelled my name right. You just got a key to my heart. Um, no, not too nervous anymore. I think for me, it's just keeping up the conversation, like making sure I keep you guys entertained um and everything like that. So what's happening right now is I'm off on how many decals I have on my screen versus how many orders I have in front of me, but I don't see where the discrepancy is. So then I'll get quiet and try to figure it out. But I just feel like you guys are bored when I get quiet. So that's where I'm having an issue at right now. Yes, I did print out my invoices. So I was just looking over everything, making sure I wasn't losing my mind, and I figured out what it was. So I was counting one decal because it was two words. I was counting it as two separate decals, so it gave me an extra number. Yeah. Yep. So it's totally fine. And then now that I have these ready to go, I'm gonna go ahead and clear off my little area right here so you can see how I set up multiple orders at once. The other thing is like I'm so used to like having people's addresses like everywhere and all my invoices. I'm gonna angle you guys down in just a moment. Um, I have to get a couple more invoices flipped over. Okay, I'm gonna angle y'all down right now. So this one needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4 over. And how many high? 3 high. So I'm doing a multicolor. I'm doing a multicolor on my mat because I have one white decal, so I'm just gonna put it all. I'm just gonna put it all on the same mat. So that's that. Shayna, yes. StreamYard was super easy to set up. Like literally logged in and it gave me the option of whether I wanted to go live right now or if I wanted to get everything situated and ready to go and schedule my live. So I was able to do all of that right on StreamYard. Super, super, super easy. So for some reason this piece isn't straight. When I cut it, I must have cut it with scissors, and okay. I think that's why I love fabric scissors with my heat transfer. Not my heat transfer, my HTV. The only thing I like to do when I am working with my scraps is that I like to make sure that I'm using the same brand. Okay. So um like I do have Oracle 651 and I have 831 and everything like that, but these these decals here I'm mainly using Stahls. So I want to make sure that I'm giving my customer all Stahls vinyl so that if something's wrong with it, we can kind of pinpoint what it is and I know how each brand works. That makes sense. So this is going to get ready to cut, and then I'm going to get my transfer tape ready. I feel like that is super loud. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, so I want to push my chair in. I'm just covering up some addresses because I'm going to show y'all what I do to make sure that to basically attempt to not mix up anybody's order. Oh, thank you, Shayna. I've got my 3 orders here. So now all the packages are ready. Oh, thank you, Shayna. It says that you sent me that on Valentine's Day, but I just got it. I literally just got your Instagram. I don't know if you just did that or if you did it on Valentine's Day, like it says. Can y'all see what I'm doing? Hey, now when you get an Etsy order, okay, I'm gonna have to screenshot it because it's like it basically says that you sent me. It basically says that you sent me your Instagram page. Oh man. Let me see. Oh, I got it. Hey. No, it was me. I was in my own messages. I sent myself your page so that I could remember to follow you. So I just followed you. I cracked myself up. All right. So here's how this works. And I have to make sure I'm doing this right. Oh man, Shayna. Oh man. So the one thing I do love about my husband getting me the extension to my desk. So before, my desk was just this part here. It looks crazy in here right now. I can't show y'all. Um, so before it was just this part here. So now he added this part. So this part is new to me. So this is literally my crickets. This year's my crickets home. Um, Let me just make sure y'all can see what I'm doing. Sorry for making y'all dizzy. I always flip my mat over because a lot of these decals that I've been doing have been like super small or super intricate. I always flip my mat over so that I can peel it off without any flaws. All right, and that'll go. Whoa, now. All right, so this whole decal here has to get redone. They cut off the whole bottom of it. No problem. We will redo it. Okay, so what I like to do, and hopefully everything works with me, is I like to peel everything up all at once. Okay. So I got everything up. It doesn't look like I'm missing any letters. I have to straighten out a few letters, but I still like to check, make sure I'm not missing anything. Have a good night, Miss Shayna. Yeah, I'm gonna put these on the transfer tape with y'all, and then I'm gonna be out of here soon too. I do have work in the morning. Thank you so much, Shayna. So now here's my fun part. I take my little cutter and I find the cleanest cut. Find where it's going to cut the best. And when I feel resistance, I move. Okay. So I was able to cut this one out. Now I'm going to go in and I have to pick it up to move it because I'm going to cut this one out and then I'm going to turn it. Now I can go ahead and cut this out. And then I can go ahead and cut right there. Oof. I don't like putting my decals on the transfer tape prior to me cutting them down because then that'll have me wasting a lot of transfer tape, having me waste a lot of transfer tape on negative space. So the next step is to just put everything on the transfer tape and then line them up with the orders. And that's it. You know, there's nothing else to it. Got my nice big roll of transfer tape here. For the price, I think it was really, really, really good. Basically, I got 100 yards for $30. It was cheaper, and I got it the next day. It was cheaper than the where I was ordering from before, and it is giving me the same quality. So I'm not upset at all with it. I think it's even a higher tack than what I was using before. So oh, there's a decal on here. Almost forgot one. When I have to trim down a decal, I like to keep the decal still intact because then if it's a big enough trim, I can use that piece for scrap. If y'all can, please like this video. We need some comments on what y'all want to see. I'm going to try to go live once a week. Try to do a live once a week, and then I'm going to commit myself to one video a week, and then definitely like increase that to like 2 videos a week. We definitely have big goals for our YouTube channel, so we want to make sure that we meet our goals. And then my husband and I are going to be starting our visual part of our podcast in a couple months. We set a goal for June, so we're hoping that by June we will have our visual podcast up. So that'll be here on YouTube, and then we're currently already on basically anywhere you can get a podcast. So our podcast is called Faith Millennial Marriage. We talk about marriage, we talk about dating, we talk about where our faith is in our marriage and things like that. You don't necessarily need to be married to listen to it, but that is the gist of our conversation. And then our YouTube side of it is going to basically be for those that don't like just listening to things. They want to see like the visual side of it as well, like see the laughs and see our facial expressions. That's what the YouTube side of it is going to be about or be for. So we're super excited for that. Oh, hey, Tasha. That's all right. I totally understand. I'm glad you're here. I'm still trying to figure out where the camera is and keep y'all in frame. I'm going to be cutting out pretty soon. I'm just going to get these last 3 orders packaged here. And then I guess get ready for tomorrow. I have to work tomorrow and go eat some dinner. If anyone has any questions, just shout them out. Naira, when I'm watching YouTube, I'm the same exact way. Hey Jasmine, oh look, you guys are back. Yay. um I'm definitely a listener more than active chatting. So like earlier on Alicia's live, I mean granted I was in and out, but majority of the time I was listening. Like I even had it on for a little while I was in the store. She was in my wallet. So I'm just finishing up a couple orders. I think I have 3 here. Just showing y'all really the whole process of how I package them. Um, I've got so these decals, a lot of customers use them for like their kitchen, to label their pantries. The whole Ray Dunn inspired decals. Sorry for that unnecessary noise. I couldn't get it off my hand. So here's what I do, y'all. Okay. So I squeegeed it. I just double checked to make sure it adhered. It did. Sorry, y'all. Again, my husband is watching wrestling. Something just happened. I don't even know what just happened. Something happened, and yeah. So I'm just squeegeeing these, making sure that they're sticking. I'm pretty sure this new transfer tape is like a high tack because it is sticking very easily. Yep. Was he even in this match?
No.
Okay. Was the match over?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So these are ready to go. We're going to shift the... I think I can keep you guys where you're at. Okay. So I just basically read what they need, and wow. I just basically read what they need and I drop their decal down. I'm missing a decal. I never took it out. Silly me.
Nice.
Nice. Oh man! Apparently something happened in wrestling that my husband did not want to happen. So
Look,
he's.
look.
I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be posting samples, but I don't even feel like it. Let me tell you something, Jasmine. It. I have a hard time making new listings. I will say that. I do. I have a very hard time making new listings because. Sorry. I didn't throw it. Because I don't know. I just have a very hard time making new listings. But if we don't do it, then we're not going to get the sales that we want. So sometimes we just have to suck it up and we just have to do it. No matter how much you don't want to or don't feel like it. We just got to do it. I try to set out 2 days a week that I'm going to put up new listings. I would prefer to be able to do it every day, but I don't have that kind of time. So I definitely post new listings twice a week. It hasn't proven to be more helpful than not. I can admit I like to work a lot on Saturday. And I say Saturday because I get off of work at 2 on Saturdays and my husband gets off at 5:30. So I get a lot done when he's not here. Nothing against him at all. Nothing against him. Love him dearly. But I get a lot more done when I can put my shows on in the background and work that way versus trying to work when he's home or trying to work when he gets home from work. So I can understand that. So I have just enough of these. I have to actually make more bags. So maybe I'll do a video about that. I'll do a video about how I prep my bags and I prep all my things for orders. That's a good video. Okay. So I put a piece of cardstock just to keep the bag secure. I put my thank you card, put the decals, I put the squeegee card, and I put the alcohol swabs, the alcohol prep pads. Take everything, put it in the bag with all of its contents facing out so that when the customer sees it, they can see that I actually took the time to package their order, even before they open it. These bags are just a little too big, so I grab a cute little sticker and I seal it shut. This one says, find the calm in chaos. Wait, so it's over? And in this order, I have to fix something in that order. So I'm gonna concentrate on these two right now, and get it done. All right. So everything always gets a thank you sticker on the invoice. Thank you sticker on the invoice, and then a handwritten thank you note. You ever just have to think about how you're going to fold something so that you still keep the person's information private? Okay. So this time around, I didn't put the invoice inside of their package. So I'm just going to take their package and I'm going to put it right inside of the invoice and still drop it right inside. The same way I would if everything was inside. Seal it. And then I'm going to take this handmade with love sticker. I'm going to take that and just put it right on the back. Handmade with love. That order is ready to go. And I'm going to hold on to my little Post-it because didn't use it for nothing. So those are done and ready to go. All of these done today. I've got four more for tomorrow. 4 more to do tomorrow, and let me go see what this new order is and see what I have to do, what else I have to do tomorrow, and kind of prep for tomorrow. Let's see what came in. So, do you guys keep your phone on loud just so that you can hear the cha-ching when you get a new order? I do. My phone is pretty much always on loud now, just so I can hear that. Let's see, what does. Okay, they got a thank you mailbox. So let me see here. Okay, so I have a bunch of mailbox stickers to do this week. And a gas tank decal. So I'm going to move all of these to in progress. And then I'm going to wait till tomorrow to print my shipping labels because I want to do the video for you guys on how I do everything. So let's see. So, all right, y'all. I do for my Amazon and Shopify. I haven't had the Etsy order since Christmas, but I love the cha-ching sound. Yes, I love that cha-ching sound. Wait, what do you sell on Amazon? I thought about doing Amazon homemade, handmade, but once I read the reviews and the fees that were attached to it, I was like, I think I'm just gonna keep my Etsy store. You know. Um, so let me know what you think about it. Do you find it beneficial? Just curious. But that's pretty much all I have for y'all tonight. I appreciate everybody who joined in. Um, I truly, 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 truly appreciate everybody that came on and joined me. Oh, okay. We'll have to chat because I want to know what you do. Yeah. Yeah, definitely message me because I want to know. I'm interested. You know, my husband and I are definitely on this wave of different streams of income. So we're trying to like maximize all of those out. Um, Good night, Tasha. So we're definitely trying to maximize all of these streams of income. So on that note, thank you everybody who tuned in. And we will catch y'all on the next one, probably next Sunday around the same time. I think Sundays are a decent day for this, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll let everybody know what the schedule is coming up. So on that note, y'all have a great night.